The Arizona Center for Disability Law. When students break school rules, they often face school discipline. Students with disabilities are twice as likely to face school discipline as their non-disabled peers. Increased discipline means lower academic scores, increased dropout rates, and a higher chance of getting involved with the juvenile justice system. Because of those risks, it is important to understand how school discipline works and the legal rights students have when facing discipline. This video series provides an overview of different types of school discipline, the rights all students have when facing school discipline, and the additional special protections students with disabilities have when it comes to school discipline. In general, there are 3 types of formal school discipline: short-term suspension, long-term suspension, and expulsion. These types of discipline are defined as follows. Short-term suspension: instances in which a child is temporarily removed from their regular school for disciplinary purposes for a period of 10 or fewer school days. Long-term suspension: instances in which a child is temporarily removed from their regular school for disciplinary purposes for a period of 11 or more school days. Expulsion: instances in which a child is permanently removed from their regular school for disciplinary purposes, unless the school governing board chooses to readmit the student. In a case called Gross v. Lopez, the U.S. Supreme Court held that all students facing suspension or expulsion are entitled to due process of law, whether or not the student has a disability. Due process of the law requires that all students facing discipline or their parents or guardians be given 3 things. 1. Notice of the charges against them. 2. An explanation of the evidence the school has. And 3. An opportunity to present their side of the story. In addition to those 3 things, students with disabilities have additional protections from any disciplinary action that results in a change in placement. A change in placement occurs when a student is removed from an educational environment for more than 10 consecutive days, or when there is a pattern of short removals that adds up to more than 10 days in a single school year. One of the primary disciplinary protections for students with disabilities is the right to something called a Manifestation Determination Review, or MDR. Our next video explains what an MDR is, why it is important, and how to prepare for it. For additional information and resources about school discipline of students with disabilities, please visit ACDL's website at azdisabilitylaw.org. Funding for this video provided by the Arizona Developmental Disabilities Planning Council.